Muletrain! Ha ha! Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Friday, June the 26th, 2015, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Mr. and Mrs. Ed Cox have a new grandson born Friday morning in Houston to their son and daughter-in-law, Mr. and Mrs. James Cox of Sugar Land. He weighed 8 pounds and 13 ounces, and James and Sherry Cox have named their first son Quinn Matthew. But Quinn has 2 big sisters to help his parents take care of him. Emmy and Eliza are thrilled to have a little baby brother. And we want to say congratulations to, of course, Miss James Cox, and to the grandparents here in Muleshoe, Ed and Carol Cox. But they will be moving to be a neighbor in the distance next month to Richmond, Texas. So they'll get to see a lot more of Emmy and Eliza and now Quinn Matthew. The father, James Cox, of course, was reared here in Muleshoe and graduated from Muleshoe High School, and he is a pharmacist. And Coach and Mrs. John Jay have named their new baby daughter Casey River, who was born Wednesday morning in Lubbock and weighed 7 pounds. And this is Melissa and John's second little girl. The new baby has a big sister, 2.5-year-old JC, and JC thinks that Casey is just perfect, and so do her grandparents here in Muleshoe, Benji and Donna J. And the mother and new baby came home on Thursday from the hospital, we're glad to report, and everyone is doing fine, even Father John J., who is a coach in the Muleshoe school system. Coach Kerry Suddeth was supposed to come home on Thursday from Covenant Medical Center in Lubbock, but he was not able to be dismissed on Thursday. They're hoping possibly he will be dismissed now on Friday. So continue to remember Kerry Suddeth, his wife Susan, and all of their family in your prayers. Well, speaking of all the coaches, it's time to think about football right here at the beginning of summer. The Muleshoe Mules football schedule for fall 2015 has been released, and the first 2 games are always scrimmages. Will August the 14th scrimmage at Idalou, and then August the 20th will scrimmage Seminole here. August the 28th is the first game, and it will be at Levelland, and the second game is away also at Sweetwater, September the 4th. Then the first home game, we host Seagraves, and that is at Benny Douglas Stadium, September the 11th. September the 18th is homecoming with Perryton, and September the 28th, we will travel to Kermit. Then there is an open date, and we start district play on October the 6th, and that is here with River Road. We travel to Friona October the 16th. Yay, we get to host here in Muleshoe Childress on October the 23rd. We go over a short distance to Dimmitt to play October the 30th, and the last district home game for the varsity Muleshoe Mules will be November the 6th here at Benny Douglas Stadium, and we play Littlefield Wildcats. That is just released the Muleshoe Mules fall football schedule. Now, Meet the Mules will be on August the 18th at 7 o'clock in the new Muleshoe High School gym. The high in Muleshoe on Thursday was a hot 91 with a low, cool 59. That's the beautiful thing about West Texas. We have those cool evenings and cool mornings. And we got 9/100ths of an inch of rain overnight in Muleshoe on Thursday. 66 was the temperature at 7 o'clock to start a Friday morning. And now 5 Area Telephone West Plains Telecommunications brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
5 Area Telephone is located right here in Muleshoe at 302 Uvalde Street. Call them 806-272-5533, offering phone and internet, and coming soon, lots more services through 5 Area Telephone. Check them out online at www.5area.com. Lots of lightning and thunder overnight, but only 9/100ths of an inch of rain. But that continues on into Friday as we have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly after 1 p.m. this Friday afternoon. Partly sunny, high near 89 degrees, so a little bit cooler today possibly. East-northeast winds around 15 miles per hour. Tonight, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms again, mostly cloudy with a low around 62. 20% chance of rain tomorrow on Saturday, partly sunny, high near 83. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 62. Sunday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny, high near 86 degrees. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms again Sunday night, partly cloudy, low around 62. Monday, repeating the same forecast. A 20% chance of rain, mostly sunny, high near 88 degrees. West winds, west to southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Then Monday night, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy with a low around 63. Tuesday, looking at the last day of June, sunny, high near 89 degrees. South winds around 5 miles per hour. Tuesday night, mostly clear, low around 65. And repeating our forecast for today on Friday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly this afternoon after 1 p.m., partly sunny, high near 89 degrees. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms again tonight, mostly cloudy, low around 62. And that forecast is sort of in place through the rest of the weekend through Monday. 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Well, Ryan Johnson will be leaving Saturday for a month studying in Italy. He is a Texas Tech music major and the son of Mr. and Miss Chris Johnson of Muleshoe. Ryan, of course, graduated from Muleshoe High School, and we wish him a happy summer in Italy. What a wonderful experience for this young man. And we'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please do stay tuned.
Show your school spirit with the First Bank School Spirit MasterCard debit cards available now here in Muleshoe at First Bank, 202 South 1st Street. Call 806-272-4515. They're available for the Muleshoe Mules, the Dimmitt Bobcats, and the Bovina Mustangs now. The School Spirit MasterCard debit card show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swipe your card. Available now for the Muleshoe Mules, the Dimmitt Bobcats, or the Bovina Mustangs. Go by 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank, member FDIC.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Leal's in Muleshoe is the original Leal's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Liao's. What did you say, Isla? Chips are delicious.
The Muleshoe Independent School District Board of Trustees will meet Tuesday night at 7 at the school administration building, and after the opening ceremonies of invocation and pledge to the American flag, they will have an open forum for public participation. Administrative reports will be given, and they'll consider property casualty insurance, non-certified pay scale. Public hearing will be conducted on the 2015-16 budget. They will adopt that budget and consider approval of final budget amendment for the 2014-15 year just passed. Consider approval of Update 102 to the Board Policy Manual, and consider personnel and accepting resignations according to Superintendent Gene Sheets. This is Tuesday at 7 o'clock at the school administration building. Don't forget, the place to be is Muleshoe for this 4th of July. And the 4th of July falls on Saturday this year. So come to Muleshoe and enjoy not only America's birthday, but the 50th birthday of the National Mule Memorial Statue. And there will be a lot of fun for all ages, and most everything in Muleshoe will be free. It's a way for the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce merchants to say thank you for shopping at home in Muleshoe today and every day all year long. There will be a patriotic parade at 10 o'clock, move down Main Street, Muleshoe. And you need to line up for that parade by 9 o'clock on the south end of Main Street by the old Boy Scout grounds. If you would like to enter the parade, or if you would like to be a vendor at the New City Park later that day, you need to call the Chamber of Commerce office between 9 and 3 Monday through Friday, and tell them that you want to be in the parade or you want to be a vendor, either one. The number to call, 806-272-4248. Now, there will be class reunions held throughout the day and the weekend in Muleshoe, and the all Muleshoe school reunion is Saturday. You need to register right now by sending $20 per person to Box 100, and that is 79347 Muleshoe zip code, the Muleshoe Ex-Students Association. They need your name, the year you graduated, or the class you were with. This is for everyone. You don't have to have graduated from MHS to be a part of the Muleshoe School reunion. And you pick up your meal ticket at 8:30 or after on the morning of Saturday, the 4th of July, at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, and that is in downtown Muleshoe at Main and Avenue D. Now, after the parade moves down Main Street and back up South First Street, they're going to have a hot dog eating contest at the courthouse square. Also, down at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, there will be a noon meal served for the public. It's $10 per plate, and Laverne Wynn says it's barbecue and all of the trimmings. So come one, come everyone to Muleshoe for the big 4th of July. And then there is flag football all day in the New City Park and it is sponsored by Jesus Tovar. And there's a softball tournament all day sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce. To enter or get more information about the softball tournament, call Rudy Perez, 806-729-2100. The afternoon of the 4th, starting at 3 o'clock, there will be bull riding, miniature bull riding, and mutton busting at the Dusty Roads Arena, and that is right off of U.S. Highway 84 at the east edge of Muleshoe. The Muleshoe Volunteer Fire Department will be playing water polo at 8th and Avenue F, and that is right next to the radio station building. There's a carnival that will be set up all day, sponsored by your Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce, and that will be in the new city park. Also, vendors will be set up there as well. And when it's good and dark, about 10 o'clock, there will be the Muleshoe Volunteer Firemen who will shoot off a gigantic fireworks display that can be seen all over town. And there's some wonderful vantage points right there at the new city park to either sit on the park grass or from your car. And that is a way for Muleshoe merchants to say thank you, thank you, thank you for shopping at home in Muleshoe today and all year long. Also, those of you who have not gone through our beautiful new Muleshoe High School, there will be tours for all the exes and their families and all of our guests that Dr. Jean Sheet will conduct starting in the afternoon of the 4th. And also, the class of 1953 will celebrate their class members' 80th birthdays. And they're going to have a birthday cake, and they'll sing birthday cakes. They'll sing happy birthday, and they'll take a lot of pictures to remember their 80th year of life. That will start at 5 o'clock, and that will be until 6:30. And at 5 o'clock, the Civic Center will open, and they will open for the big all-school Muleshoe reunion. They will serve dinner at 7 o'clock that night. And don't forget that you need to be sure and register now, for the price will go up next month to $30 per person. Now, also on the 4th of July weekend, Roel Buck Johnson is going to be honored by his wife with an 80th birthday celebration. Friday, it'll be come and go from 6 to 8 at the Johnson Residence, 218 West 18th Street here in Muleshoe. Now, if you can't attend and want to send a card, mail it to Carolyn Johnson, 218 West 18th, Muleshoe, 79347. But all friends are reminded to come by and wish Buck Johnson a happy 80th birthday Friday evening, July the 3rd, from 6 until 8 at his home. Reporters have been here in Muleshoe from the Oklahoma City newspaper, interviewing local people about our Muleshoe native, Lincoln Riley, who, of course, didn't just come here a couple years ago, but grew up here and graduated from Muleshoe High School, the son of Mike and Marilyn Riley, and the grandson of Claude and Evelyn Riley, all of Muleshoe. Lincoln Riley is the new offensive coordinator for OU Sooners.
And the main reporter for the Oklahoman is Jason Kersey. He's a football beat writer for the Oklahoma Sooners there at that Oklahoma City newspaper. So Jason Kersey has been here in Muleshoe.
Welcome to the Mule Memorial City. Stick around for the 4th of July, and you'll see how small town America really celebrates in a big way. And you stick around and invite your family and friends to come and celebrate with you in Muleshoe this 4th of July. We'll be back with more Muletrain in a jiffy.
Huge 4th of July tent sale going on July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th at Williams General Store, 1405 West American Boulevard here in Muleshoe. Every shoe under the tent, 15 to 50% off with Nike, New Balance, Keen, Word Boots, Nakona, Justin Boots, Durango, and Tony Lama. Shop in the Cool for 15% off savings. Everything in the store, all regular price items. Dress boots, hats like Huey, Hurley, Sniper Pig, Fox. Sandals like Sanooks, Chacos, Rock Spring, and Corky's. All their jewelry, home decor, women's clothing, and more. All 15% off inside the store. And on July 2nd and 3rd, they'll be open 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, July the 4th, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. That's firecracker sales under the tent and good sales inside the store at Williams General Store, 1405 West American Boulevard. The Grief Share program will begin again for its second round here in Muleshoe at Calvary Baptist Church. It begins on Wednesday, July the 1st, and will be every Wednesday following from 5:30 until 7:30 at Calvary Baptist Church, 1733 West Avenue C, led by Crystal Albertson Reyna. Grief Share has 3 components: a video seminar with experts, support group discussion, and a personal study and reflection, which the group will spend time discussing questions and comments from the workbook. Grief Share is to help and encourage after the death of a spouse, child, family member, or a friend. You can call for more information. Crystal Albertson Reyna, 806-315-2237. The workshop is free, but you need to get a workbook. It's $15, and again, it begins at Calvary Baptist Church this coming Wednesday, July the 1st, 2015, from 5:30 until 7:30 at 1733 West Avenue C here in Muleshoe. Call Crystal Reyna for more information, 806-315-2237.
The sale of Plateau Wireless to AT&T was approved by the Federal Communications Commission on May the 8th, according to the Clovis News Journal. Plateau Telecommunications announced May the 20th it had finalized the sale of its wireless assets to AT&T. There has been no opening of a temporary or a permanent AT&T franchise in the local area for customers to make payments or to bring cell phones in for servicing. However, customers can call 1-877-PLATEAU to make a payment over the phone or set up an automated bill payment system, according to the Clovis News Journal. Now, here in Muleshoe, of course, last month, they stopped having a local Muleshoe office of Plateau at 5 area telephone because the sale was going through. The sale was first announced a year ago in 2014, but just now was approved by the FCC. The Plateau store in Clovis will continue to serve Plateau Wireless customers through the transition period, which they expect will continue into 2016, according to an AT&T spokesman. And Robert, tell us where that Plateau office in Clovis is located now.
It's on Prince Street, right in front of the mall there on the west side of the mall, right on Prince Street, in between Red Lobster and Taco Bell.
Thank you very much. And this is from the Clovis News Journal. We want to say a happy birthday to you if you're celebrating this weekend. We know on the 26th, Danny and Ricky Kelly are, Tracy Webb Claybrook, Ella Copley, Brenda Clark, Doc Jones, and congratulations to Mr. and Ms. Albert Lee on their wedding anniversary, and Mr. and Mrs. Brandon Thomason. Also, a big happy birthday to Joe Crandall, who was born on June the 27th, and Gant Barnhill on the 28th, Lee Ann Helton on the 28th also, Glenn Flowers, and if you are celebrating, a big happy birthday to you also. Don't forget that the Summer Reading Club at the Muleshoe Area Public Library continues, and next week will be the last week of the program. Now, they will continue the Summer Reading Club through the month of July, but they won't have individual programs. And on Monday, the 29th, there will be a program for 2-year-olds through kindergarten for 30 minutes from 10:30 to 11 at the Muleshoe Area Public Library. It's located Canning Corner across the street from the Courthouse Square. And then on Tuesday, June the 30th, will be the last program for 1st through 5th graders, and it will be 10 until 11 on Tuesday morning. Be sure and bring all of the books that you have read, and they give away prizes every time you come. The big prizes are tote bags and water bottles, book sets. Even they're giving a Kindle and much, much more this summer in the summer reading program at the Muleshoe Area Public Library. That's one of the things that we can be so grateful for. We are so blessed in this community to have an excellent public library and a wonderful Muleshoe City Water Park. It is open Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 1 to 6. Weekends, Friday and Saturday hours are 1 to 8. And on every Friday night is teen night. Teenagers can swim 8:30 to 10. On Tuesday nights, it's ladies' night out, 6:30 to 8. And Thursday, mom and toddlers swim for 1 hour, 6:30 to 7:30. Admission is $3. In our bargain basement, we have for sale a Maytag washer and a Frigidaire dryer. They want a total of $100 for both of these appliances. Call 806-272-5489, Carol Kinnemer. Need to hire someone who can use their tractor shredder to mow about 7 acres of land at the former location of Cox Drive-In Theater, right at the edge of Muleshoe on 214 North. Call Shelley Sane Thornton at 806-433-4738 if you want to do this job. You need a tractor shredder to mow the 7 acres, or you can simply message her on Facebook. On our prayer list, remember Kelly Lawrence, who came home from Covenant Lakeside Women and Children's Hospital early because she was doing so well. She had heart surgery on Monday in Lubbock. We're so glad that we can report that, and that is certainly a prayer of thanksgiving. Here's another little one who needs to be in our prayers along with her family. She's 2-year-old Elsa Dodd Pertalis. And I believe that's Eliza, pardon me. And she is the daughter of Burl and Jana Foster Dodd. and she is in ICU at Cook's Children's Hospital in Fort Worth. Her grandmother is the former Jane Foster, who taught here at Mary DeShazo for years, and her mother graduated from Muleshoe High School, the former Jana Foster. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous and the Al-Anon family groups both meet in open meetings every Friday and Monday night at 7 o'clock at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe, and please use the south door of the church to enter. They are taking your contributions for 4 new Michelin tires that will be drawn for and given away on the 4th of July at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, but you do not need to be present to win. The tickets are one for $10 or 3 for $25, and these are tax-deductible donations to the senior citizens of Muleshoe and Bailey County. And you can buy your tickets now at the office of the Senior Citizens Center, Main and Avenue D, or from any board member. Well, it's just about time for us to go now on the Muletrain News, so get up there, Little Red. Come on, Corina. Hiya, Arbutus, Andalay, Monkey Paw, Julia Gray, Isla, and Olay.
Muletrain.
Listen for the Muletrain News program every Monday through Sunday here on Reach Broadband Channel 6. You can find the last several months' worth of Muletrain News programs available free of charge on demand anytime you want to listen to them. MuleshoeTV.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top of the page. This edition of the Muletrain is brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurants. The Swing Bed program is available now at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, for the patient who is no longer in need of acute medical care but is not yet comfortable functioning independently at home. Call today for more information. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 806-272-4524.
This is Tumbleweed Smith. Crazy water in mineral wells. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 and as well MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating over 75 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area. And the board of directors, the members, the employee, the manager, CEO David Markle all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Mineral Wells has a bunch of crazy stuff.
They drilled a well up on North Oak. And there was some say an Indian woman, some say a crazy woman, but apparently she drank the water and she was no longer crazy, so they called it the Crazy Water Well. Later on, dropped the water and it just became the Crazy Well.
Bob Bellamy is a historian in mineral wells.
They built the Crazy Hotel there, and of course that's where Mary Martin got her start in show business. She was known as the Crazy Girl. They had a radio program there in the 30s, sponsored by Crazy Water Crystals. When they started evaporating the water and selling the crystals, you get the crystals, add water, and you've got mineral water from mineral wells.
The man who built the Baker Hotel in Dallas decided to build a hotel in mineral wells.
They had started construction of the Baker Hotel and had dug the basement there. And he visited Hot Springs and decided he liked Arlington and Hot Springs, so he came back and changed his plans. The original basement is now the swimming pool at the Baker Hotel.
Mineral Wells became the nation's #1 health resort and attracted 200,000 visitors a year. They came to drink the water and bathe in it.
They had 13 hotels or something like that in town, and people would come here and take the cure. And really some of the testimonials to the benefits of the water are phenomenal. Of course, then in 1939, when they mobilized the National Guard for World War II, they opened up Fort Walters here with the combination of the war coming on and restrictions on advertising and things of the health benefits of the water. The mineral water business just gradually folded up. Sulfur drugs and antibiotics, penicillin, drove the last nail in the coffin of the mineral water industry.
Mineral Wells has a big sign that says, "Welcome, it's on a hill." That became the inspiration for the sign in Hollywood, California, built by filmmaker D.W. Griffith.
D.W. Griffith was staying at the Baker Hotel, and he looked across out of the window, and there was the welcome sign. It was on a different mountain than it is now.
Bob Bellamy of Mineral Wells. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located right here in Muleshoe, 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. Speak with Stephen, branch office administrator Dana Rempe. They can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Friday, June the 26th, 2015 at 11:25 a.m.
This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are mostly higher on hopes for a Greece bailout. In economic news this morning, data showed consumer sentiment grew more than expected. In corporate news, DTE announced a 5.8% increase in its quarterly dividend to shareholders, and Nike reported better than expected earnings due to stronger than anticipated sales. Treasuries declined today on upbeat consumer spending data and as investors continue to weigh the situation in Greece. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is consumer staples, while the worst performing sector is technology. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 82 points to 17,972. The S&P 500 index is up a point to 2,104, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is down 21 to 5,090. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate, with 274 million shares traded. Advancers and decliners are evenly matched on the day. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down 96 cents to $1,172. The spot price of silver is down 7 cents to $15.79, and crude oil prices are down 75 cents to $58.95. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 3.22%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 2.46%. In stocks of local interest, Apple is down 48 cents to $127.02. ConocoPhillips is down 26 cents to $61.96.